this video is about muscle tissue. Muscle tissue is one of the type of the tissues. Muscle tissues, they make up different organs of the human body. Muscle tissue's basic function is to provide the movement to the body. They provide the movement through contraction and relaxation of the muscles. So this contraction and relaxation, it requires the supply of blood. The blood is supplied that carries the oxygen, calcium and different nutrients and also removes the waste products from these muscles. So muscle tissues, they are divided into different types as they make up the different parts of the human body. So these muscle tissues, they not only provide the movement, external movement to the human body, as they make up the skeletal system when they surround the bones, they also provide the movement to the body, and they also and they also make up the internal organs of the human body. So they also provide the external movement to the body, and also internally they are the part of the different organs of the human body, and in those organs they are responsible for the contraction. Through contraction and relaxation, they provide the movement of different materials. So according to the types, um, according to the shape and function, they are divided into different types. So muscle tissues are of three types. These are the skeletal muscle tissues that they surrounds the bones. So they make up the skeletal muscle tissues because they are responsible for the skeletal system, movement of the skeletal system. So that's why it makes up the skeletal muscle tissues. Then smooth muscle tissues. Smooth muscle tissues, they surround they make up the internal organs of the human body. In cardiac muscle tissues, the heart muscles are made up of the cardiac muscles. So that's the cardiac muscle tissues. So skeletal muscle tissues, the first type of the muscle tissues. Skeletal muscle tissues, when they are seen under the or observed under the microscope, they appear as striations. They have the striations, they have the striated, and they have the multiple nuclei appear in it. So skeletal muscles, as these muscles surrounds the bone, the skeletal system of the body. So skeletal system and bones, that they provide the framework to the body. So these muscles, these skeletal and bones are moved, are the movement is provided by the skeletal muscle tissues. So skeletal muscle tissues provides the movement to the body, and these skeletal muscle tissues are basically voluntary. That are they are under our conscious control. That we can control these muscles. It's just like writing and other activities, lifting of the hand and legs. So they are controlled by our conscious control that it needs the stimulus. As these actions are controlled by the brain, so that the stimulus is sent by the brain and the spinal cord to the muscles through the neuromuscular junction. So all the activities performed by the human body by the skeletal muscles are our conscious control, are under control. When we lift the hand, or we during writing, it requires the conscious control, so it's voluntary. So skeletal muscle tissues are under the voluntary control. The other type of the tissues are the smooth muscle tissues. The smooth muscle tissues, when they are observed under the microscope, they are non-striated as compared to the skeletal muscle tissues. So they have no striations and they have the single nucleus appear in it. When observed under the microscope, they are fibers shaped. They have the spindle shaped fibers. They have numerous fibers. So these fibers collectively together, they appears like a sheet, or they appears like a bundle of fibers. This bundle of fibers forms just like it looks like a sheet of muscles. So the smooth muscles, they are basically involuntary as compared to the skeletal muscle, as they were voluntary and under conscious control, as lifting of the hand, just like, and learning a new skill, just like skating and cycling. That's all under the conscious control, and that's voluntary. That for the specific for the skeletal muscle tissues. But in the smooth muscle tissues, they are involuntary. That they are not under conscious control. That we are not aware of them. We don't know about them. But these functions automatically. That they are functions automatically, and their signals also sent by the brain through medulla oblongata controls them without our conscious control, without our awareness, that we don't know, and these organs automatically are working. So these smooth muscle tissues are involuntary in action. So these smooth muscle tissues, They basically are the main parts of the internal organs of the body. In the digestive system, they are the main part of the alimentary canal, where through their contraction and relaxation movement, they are involved in the movement of food materials through peristalsis. They are passed through the digestive system. Others, they also make up the part of the hollow organs, just like arteries from the circulatory system, different arteries that they are elastic in nature. So they are also made up from the smooth muscle tissues. Smooth muscle tissues, as we have seen that it's the main part of the alimentary canal, where through contraction and relaxation, it is involved in the movement of food materials. Then in the smooth muscle tissues also make up the different parts of the respiratory system. It also makes up the different is also the main component of the different parts of the excretory system, just like ureters and urinary bladder. In the urinary bladder, it is involved in the as through contraction and relaxation through it provides the movement to the urinary bladder, through which it is involved in the expulsion or excretion of the urine through the urinary bladder. And it also is a main it also the make up the uterus, where it's also involved in the contraction relaxation of the uterus different by performing different functions. It is also the main component of the glands, just like gallbladder is also a gland. So other is the that arteries. It is also make up the arteries and smooth muscles. They are also the part of the eye. That in the eye, the contraction of the contraction relaxation of the iris. That it is involved in the dilation and the contraction of the pupil. So other muscle tissue is the cardiac muscle tissue. So as the name indicates, cardiac is for the heart. The cardiac muscle tissues, when they are observed under the microscope, they appears as striations, just like skeletal muscle tissues. As we have seen that the three types among the three types of the muscle tissues, skeletal and cardiac muscle tissues are striated, while the smooth muscle tissues are non-striated. So this cardiac muscle tissues are single cells, and they have the striations. So each cell contains the single nucleus among it. So these cells are connected together through these intercalated discs. So this cardiac muscle tissue, as they are involved, they make up the heart. So heart is made up of basically cardiac muscle tissues. So they are involved in the contraction and relaxation of the heart, that are responsible for the beating of the heart, that it pumps the blood to the whole part of the body. So these hurt as they are cardiac muscle tissues, as these are made up of cells. So these cells are basically branched. These cells are further branched, and these are grouped together. And these cells are joined together and grouped together through intercalated disc. Intercalated disc basically join a single cell to the other cell, and these cells are also sometimes branched. So these have the branches. So these intercalated discs, basically these makes these cells connected to each other. So due to these connections, these appear as fibers and the sheet of cells. And these intercalated discs, these are responsible for that this heart are working in a well coordinated and well coordinated in a manner way. So when the electrochemical signals comes to these cells, so these through intercalated discs, the signals are passed from one cell to the other cell, and that's why the contraction of the and relaxation of the heart are performed in a well coordinated manner. And the heart cells and this cardiac muscle tissues are basically abundant in microfibrils, and there are many mitochondria present inside the heart, so that it provides the strength to the heart for the pumping of the blood to the whole part of the body. So the heart basically has an internal pacemaker. So this internal pacemaker, basically through this, like one cell, it needs the stimulation, and then through intercalated disc, these cells are connected together, and then all these through one stimulation, these all cells are contracted and and relaxed, and the signal is sent to all of these cells in a well coordinated and a well mannered way. That's why the heart pumps in a very organized way.